Lawnarchy, what's happening? It's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of DJ Jamel Rockwell and a Prelude Redux from earlier this year, actually, March 18th, during Women's History Month.
Yeah, I was really proud of those mixes.
Yeah, we're gonna get those out. I've been debating about getting them printed up on CDs and giving them away as gifts or something, but they're definitely going to be available for the public.
Hell, we might need another one with the current state of events.
Man, we'll be getting to that too. So before we get too far in anything, let's check in. Rock, how was your week?
Not the worst. Got some progress done with all my post-mortem endeavors. Trending positive.
Jason?
I would say it was pretty decent week. I would say got some new product in. See what that's talking about the next few days, and I don't say my squad didn't do nothing completely ridiculous, so that's always a good thing.
Derrick Henry isn't available?
I don't say he's great. I'll say no major injuries so far in this in the preseason so far. So I'll say where's some wood at? I need some wood. We gotta.
Here you go, sir. Get some of that natural.
Thank you.
My week was interesting. Well, I'll talk to you two off camera about it, but about the specifics that I'm not going to go into publicly. But just know that there are interesting things happening all throughout my sphere of connections. Some good, some bad. Very few are indifferent. So, in the next couple of weeks, I'll probably have some good news. In the next couple of weeks, I'll probably have some bad news. So, it is life. You know what I'm saying? We got to take it one day at a time. So that's we made it from the last time we were together to this time being together. So, hey, I'm thankful for that. While we're at this, I just want to take a moment to, let y'all know, you, Jason, and Jamel, let y'all know, I appreciate the fact that y'all, dedicate time and effort to doing this. I really appreciate that. This is a project of love, I guess, because I love to enjoy myself, and I enjoy myself doing this. And I appreciate the fact that you all, really put work into this. So thank you. Also, if you all will look right there to the right lower hand corner of the, oh, my bad, I'm on the wrong. Right here. Yeah, down there. The Pitch Best of KC 22 nominations are going on right now. We would greatly appreciate it if you would nominate us as a best local podcast.
Hey, fuck, we give a fuck now.
We kind of do.
Kind of give a fuck.
This one is important. The Best of KC's, and all I guess all the awards are kind of important, but the Pitch Award to me is actually important. I have a personal thing about the Pitch Award. I've been nominated in a couple of categories, a while back. I knew I wasn't going to win, but that was cool. But there are people who I've been close to who I felt really have earned some of these, and I don't want to say they got screwed out of them, but couple of times I just don't think things turned out the way they really turned out. I'll just leave it at that. And I've personally had a long relationship with the pitch, dating back to my days with the Soul Servers. So back in 2003, we were being interviewed by the music staff from the pitch and some other people, and from there on, what I'm saying, we even got a cover one time for the pitch. So the pitch is kind of close. Like I said, it's personal. This one's personal for me, so I do care, and I am kind of campaigning for this one. So yeah, please take some time out, go to the votepitch.com, or go to the pitch and just click the link, or you can scan the QR code right there in the corner of the picture, and that'll take you directly to the voting. So now that all that's out of the way, this was the week of the 4th of July, or as our homeboy Holly Rod referred to it, the 15th day after Juneteenth. And I think that is how I'm going to start referring to it myself. Shout out Holly Rod and the I'm Sick of Your Shit podcast.
Yeah. Go Mules.
If you're not going to nominate the Lawnarchy, nominate them.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, let's keep it in the family. If you're not going to nominate them, nominate Running Your Mouth podcast with Mad Marlin. And if you're not going to nominate him, nominate High and Doing Things with Lucille Cody. If you're not going to nominate them, nominate my man Doyle's Doyle's Basement Music Reviews. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's shit, just vote.
No, just vote.
Preferably for us, but shit. So anyway, this is the week of 4th of July, and at least in Kansas City, two things is definitely happening if 4th of July falls on a Monday. First thing that's happening is from Friday, whatever that day is, was that the July 1st? Yeah, from Friday, July 1st through 4th of July or 5th of July, about 4 in the morning, it's going to be some fireworks popping all day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day.
I think I've hit my wall.
Say, damn a city ordinance. What's it supposed to be, 10 in the morning until 10 at night?
Real talk.
Damn any ordinance.
I remember being
they've been just...
22, 23 years old, and I was living off oh no, but I was being smooth, was living out in Stonehaven, and I was down popping fireworks with the homies, and motherfucking police rolled up on us and gave us tickets for popping motherfucking fireworks. We got fines. I was like, ain't that some shit? Now mind you, this is also back in 95 or 96, 97. But I was like, damn. Hey, it wasn't a cop to be found between July 1st and July 5th at 4 a.m. And then the second thing that's guaranteed to happen in Kansas City every 4th of July, you're going to play this game. It's not a cool game at all, but you're going to have to play it, and you're going to have to hope that you're winning at this game, because if you're not winning at the game, you might die. The game is firecrackers or gunshot. Because apparently 4th of July is the time for beefs to get
super
settled.
Shit.
It's going to be loud anyway, Kosh.
Yeah, it's going to be loud anyway, so Ain't nobody gonna be jumping from the extra gun, extra plop, 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 plop.
Response is gonna be super slow from the boys.
Man, because they're gonna be like, gunshots or fireworks.
Where's that again? What's shot sniffer say? What is it?
Man. Yeah, fuck that thing, because it ain't shit. Like I said, I ain't see police one. I
didn't this year either. Even in the summit.
Well, I think police are saying fuck it on a lot of stuff. And I think 4th of July has become one of those things to which they're saying fuck it. Because
you can't cover them all.
Well, not just that, but don't get it twisted. Police are people, and people are petty. So the police are probably just like, y'all motherfuckers want to defund us? Y'all don't want to give us this bread so we can get this anti-tank vehicle? Bet. We ain't coming to y'all 4th of July functions. We ain't stopping shit.
Yeah, I've
Hell, I've been at a stoplight on 107th and Blue Ridge. Lights red. Cop is sitting at the opposite, coming opposite way of me. I've seen motherfuckers run that red light several times, and the cop just sit there. I'm looking at this go down, and I'm like, word? Let me get 2 inches past the fucking crosswalk. What was that? What's going on? Oh, you're impeding the crosswalk. What? Ain't no pedestrians. Maybe I was about to bust this left or this right.
Say not today.
Not today, sir. You can bust this right into this ticket. Huh? What? Oh, you motherfuckers. But yeah, Kansas City lived up to its traditions of, and I'm officially old now, y'all. I'm fuck it. I'm just officially old because I knew what was gonna happen, and I was okay with, July 1st through 5th. I was okay, but when July 4th came and 10:30 rolled around, and it seemed like cats was just getting started.
Yeah, man.
Oh, nigga, I turned into get off my lawn, motherfucker, real quick. Hey.
But
hey.
the 4th is when they have all the good sales. That's why everybody go crazy.
But they don't though. Them sales
really
ain't
don't.
that good.
They be trying to get rid of all
You know
They
when
be trying to,
when you get your best sales now.
Say for next year, shit.
Yeah,
Because
you go to the warehouse.
But you go into the warehouse. And that, man, look, I ain't bought fireworks from a tent in forever. If I'm getting fireworks, I'm going ahead hit 50. I'm gonna go ahead hit 70. I'm gonna go ahead hit 29. I'm gonna go ahead hit 71 north. I'm gonna hit one of these, hit about 20 miles outside. Hit one of these side of the road firework warehouses where they be like, hey, no smoking within 500 feet of the building. It's real. At first, I was like, man, why can't you smoke 500 feet with, shit, the smokes, the flame shit. I was like, oh, yeah.
Bomb.
Gunpowder is always in the air here. There's always some explosive shit ready to pop off. Speaking of explosive shit ready to pop off. Monday being 4th of July. America. Unfortunately, had another mass shooting.
Yeah.
In Chicago, in a Chicago suburb up north, Highland Park. It's, oh man, I said it when I first heard about it, and I don't regret saying it because it's true. But that mass shooting on the 4th of July was about the most American thing that could have happened. I'm not trying to say that to use that as a celebration for the quote unquote holiday. I'm just saying that
That dude certainly thinks he's a patriot.
that guy definitely thinks he's a patriot. Robert Crimo the third, aka Bobby Crimo, who was allegedly a quote unquote failed SoundCloud rapper. Now pause. Let's talk about that for a moment. How do you become I can understand being a failed rapper. If you want to put that on my resume, I'm not gonna fight that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You can say I'm a failed rapper. I'm cool. I went wood in the hood a couple times. That's my thing. Okay. But I'll smack the shit out you if you put that I'm a failed SoundCloud rapper. Because the only thing you got to do to not fail on SoundCloud is put the shit up.
Oh.
You completed the requirements.
Did he not upload? Like, what's?
Oh no, he had to upload lots of
Plenty.
uploads. Lots of uploads.
Plenty.
Man.
So how are you
And
a
a
failed
very
SoundCloud rapper?
disturbing video too of him in tack gear in a bunch of classrooms.
Wow.
Now, what's hilarious to me about this also, no one's blaming hip hop for this one.
Oh, Fox tried to go weed for a second.
No, they went weed for about 32 seconds.
Hey, somebody got in Laura's ear. Hey,
Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up.
we about to buy into that.
Oh, weed is great. It wasn't the cannabis. It wasn't the devil's lettuce. It wasn't the hippie hemp.
No,
what they said
Chiwood.
on Twitter, they was like they done gone full reefer madness. Oh, Fox.
Man.
Full reefer madness.
All the way.
I'll say that's gonna be crazy though, having a Fox sponsored dispensary.
I'm not. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going. I am going to the Fox
Republican
sponsor.
weed?
Yes,
I'll say
give it to
Republican
me.
weed might be some. Oh no.
Now,
buddy.
I am going to check that shit out all the way before I smoke that because, you know.
Hey, when they come around, they gonna come around. Like they gonna.
They might have a weed mixed with some coca or something.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
know, coca leaf mixed with some cannabis leaf. They done made some new shit. Now motherfuckers out here stuck. Like the motherfuckers over in damn, what country is that in Africa where they chew the cot? Where they chew the cot?
no, I know what that is, but I don't know what country.
It might be all over the continent. But I know the motherfuckers get to chewing that cot, boy. They be all fucked up, just like zombies and shit.
But the old Senate Majority Leader, John Boehner, he's a weed lobbyist now. And he got in that like 8 months after he got out of office.
After he locked up a gang of people for that shit.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, I got rid of my competition. Then I went ahead and started selling it.
Yeah. But watch, when they come around, we're pro business.
They ain't gonna have that gas.
We're
Though.
pro business.
Shit, I don't know. I think that gas is gonna be leaded.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have that shit with the fentanyl in it and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know about this one. But did you see the pictures of this dude from Monday, Robert Crimo?
Dressed up as the chick.
Oh, I didn't see the pictures dressed up as a chick. I mean, just pictures of this dude. Period. Man, this dude looks like he wanted to commit some crimes, but he just didn't know how.
Yeah.
That dude didn't even look like he was from here, and by here I mean the planet.
And did you hear?
He snuck on.
He snuck past the MIB's declaration station.
Hey, and they said he went to Madison. And almost shot up Madison.
Wow.
Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
And see, and you also notice you haven't heard a lot of it like July 6th. After that, you haven't really heard anything about that, about this. You know, it's almost like it died down super quick because, white on white crime.
One of them things.
Hey, it is what it is. And ironically, I had on a
White domestic terrorism.
God damn.
Why
Losing the battle.
don't they want to call it terrorism though? Because that's really what it is.
It makes
You remember
them
how
look
long
bad.
it took them to call Tim McVeigh a terrorist?
Yeah.
It makes them.
Like
they
all of them
they don't want to look bad like that. At least not about that. Or that's my guess. I really couldn't honestly tell you how white folk think as a whole. Because I already hear some now. Hey, not all white people. I know. I didn't say all white people. I won't say all white people. Hell, y'all got to figure out who's white first, for real, and stick with that. Because before the Mexicans started hitting the border heavy, Armenians definitely were not white.
We got to do another racial draft. It's like this is the one because when they was talking about the portal, I was just like, man, what if something comes through the portal and they make us choose a race to get rid of? Like, who we voting off the island?
Man,
That's Ronnie Chang was talking. Oh
man, that's a good one.
Because if they say somebody got to go, I don't know.
If this draft is going down, Herschel Walker is available.
I don't know, man. We can't give up.
Available.
He's not available. He's a free agent because we're not. He's definitely not on our squad. Nor is his son.
Which one?
Yeah, I was say because is his son worse than like his platform?
Well, no, he's got 3 of them.
But I know one of them is.
Just come find out.
Well, the one that we all have all known about.
Yeah, because I don't say the one that I know about be on that bullshit.
The one that's on the campaign trail.
Yeah,
Okay.
the light skinned dude with the fade.
Tripping.
Yeah, he be on some other shit.
Tripping.
I'll be like, my father, Herschel Walker, is very prepared to be a senator. I don't think your daddy can read.
He told me to read it, so you're going to beat my ass. That's what he said.
Yeah, I knew it was something up when he was like a few years ago. It was like 50-something saying he could still play in the league. I was like, yeah, I think that's CTE.
Well, I don't know. when he said that, he might have still. I don't know. Herschel Walker was physically gifted.
He did do okay in MMA.
Yeah, Herschel Walker was physically gifted. I will not. Yeah, he might still. Hell, he could probably.
He might die on the football field.
Oh, definitely.
But can he go out there and get you 3 yards?
Oh yeah,
he probably can.
Yeah, he's gonna truck somebody.
He probably can.
Oh, he's definitely gonna truck somebody.
Yeah, they ain't ready for that type of downhill force.
They don't do that in the league anymore.
Yeah, don't do that.
Except Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's it.
They might call a flag on Herschel Walker if he played today.
See how necessary roughness.
Yeah, they be like, hey, whoa, whoa,
nigga, what is you doing?
Oh, speaking of Derrick Henry, guess who worked out with Derrick Henry this offseason? Is in the best shape of his life.
Who's that?
Josh Gordon.
You really are pushing this Josh Gordon.
Yeah, I'm just like on the Chiefs squad right now. He's 5th on the depth chart. I'm almost positive.
Right now.
Yeah, I'll
Right
say
now.
without looking at it, he's
Right now.
5th at best.
Harmon ain't gonna be number 2 for long.
Shit, I don't think Harmon's 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
It's
the only-
MVS and Harmon.
The only reason they say the people are kind of putting Harmon that high up is simply because he's been here and he knows the offense. You know what I'm saying? He's the only person outside of Travis Kelce, outside of the tight ends that already has a rapport and understanding with Patrick Mahomes. MVS and Juju Smith, Schuster, and Sky Moore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sky Moore. You know, this is all new. And honestly,
Hey, Gordon gonna get some reps this year though. He gonna get some reps.
I don't know.
Is he finally gonna learn the playbook? Because is this
Yeah.
is this year 3?
Yeah,
this
man,
is,
he came up off
this
the
year
couch,
2.
bro. He came
I'm
up
just-
off
I'm
the
just
couch
saying that.
last year. Still got you.
Yeah, he
got
didn't
an
even-
end
yeah, he
zone
didn't
touchdown out the deal. We got it for peanuts, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Y'all
Come
paid
on.
for it though. Y'all got what y'all paid for.
Yeah, exactly. We good. We good. Don't he's earning his money. Now, there's still the potential for him to outplay his money. And if we can get him to do it for 2-3 games,
That's asking for a lot.
it's asking for slightly more than Sammy Watkins.
Nah, Sammy put in a little work that y'all Super Bowl year though. He was halfway decent, especially in the playoffs. Like he earned
when
that contract.
Tyreek went down,
Super
he
Bowl
was
year.
lights out.
Super Bowl year, Sammy Watkins was unstoppable in the playoffs.
Yes.
But during the regular season, he wasn't on the field.
No.
I think he missed 9 games or 10 games that year.
Mm-hmm.
And towards the end of the season, when he was kind of missing games, I was like, yeah, go ahead and I see what y'all doing now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and keep him fresh for the playoffs. But when he came out that first playoff game and had like 9 catches for 166 yards, something like that, I was like, oh yeah, Sammy ready. Sammy want this. We about to get this ring. Only time I was worried was in the Super Bowl when they were down. I was like, damn, this third quarter been looking kind of ugly. But I still think they got this. And they had it.
Mm-hmm. Summer.
So yeah, I don't know.
No, so look, straight up, we're gonna run the ball more this year. They're gonna want Juju and Josh Gordon in there on run downs. And on obvious passing downs, they'll swap it out, be MVS and Hartman.
I still think they're going to run a lot of 3 and 4 wide out sets.
So
I
if
agree.
if the season started right now, who's your top 3 then?
I probably have. All right, I got to go with some specifics. I'm going to be running probably single back, 1 tight end.
Okay.
So Kelsey's my tight end, of course. Am I running trips? Okay, I'm running trips. So if I'm running trips, I got Juju by itself
Okay.
on either side, and I got Hardman. Excuse me. I got Hardman, MVS, and Sky Moore. With Hardman being the backfield guy, and then I got I'm probably running Jones out of my
First
single
down
back
back. Yeah.
more than anybody else. Just because if I want to hand it off, I know he's going to be able to get me 3 or 4. I think that's how I think. But I think more times than not, Juju's going to be on the field, and MVS is going to be on the field. I think those are probably going to be the main two, and then Sky Moore as the season progresses, and he learns a little more of the playbook.
I think you'll see some. I think you'll end up seeing a lot of sets where it'll be MVS and Hardman on the outside with Juju running the slot. Whether you have two running backs or one running back, and then you'd have Scott Moore or a mix of people in there at that other position, depending on the matchup.
Now, do y'all think that Scott Moore played good enough the first part of the season that McCole Hardman can be expendable and they may trade him just to get something for him? Because I honestly don't see y'all re-signing dude.
No,
after this
Oh,
year.
we're not. I doubt if we're re-signing.
No,
but I don't see him trading him either.
I believe that this is one of those things that Andy's gonna be hard-headed about. You know what I mean? He's got to prove that it was worth the pick. You know what I mean?
And honestly, I still have no problem with the pick. I have a problem with how the Chiefs tried to implement him. I feel like they didn't do a good enough job trying to figure out how to use him until last year.
I got a problem with the pick when DK Metcalf is sitting on the board.
You gotta think of everybody who was still sitting on the board though.
I
Terry
feel you.
McLaurin,
But
AJ, DK, what's the name? Debo still on the board. Like when y'all pick dude,
In hindsight,
it's
it
five
was so
Pro
much
Bowlers.
more of a desperate pick.
nah,
it was.
and it was.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But we said that then when it happened, because the shit with Tyreek went down like
Right.
the week of the draft. You know what I'm saying? That
Well, with hindsight, I never want to make a pick that desperate again.
well, and plus think about this: the Chiefs hadn't even probably done any research on wide receivers because they was set as far as they was concerned. So they probably, I don't know. You know, plus, let's keep it funky, man. The Chiefs draft board always and forever has always had a couple of questionable maneuvers on there.
But how do you see DK Metcalf in your draft? You had to do some kind of scouting on him.
But the Chiefs wasn't the only team that passed on it. Everybody else passed on him at least once.
True.
At least once.
True, but bro, like he could have he could have got put into our offense as a number one.
But
And
and you remember
done
the
a job.
thing, and you remember the knock on him was he doesn't know how to run routes. It was like in college, he had basically two routes that he ran.
Oh, he ran a straight 9 route, and then he would run like a kind of slant out 9 route.
Yeah,
But it's such a
that's really what
problem.
it was.
It would have been okay for a season.
But in the
For a rookie
NFL though, most teams overthink it, especially if you can do one thing great, they figure at some point we can figure you out. If that's the only thing that you can do. Like if you can only run fast in a straight line, okay, we'll just have a cornerback play off of you and put a safety over the top.
4.340 at 240 pounds.
Yeah. And nobody else is thinking that.
I think you should figure out a way to make that man part of your passing game.
Honestly, I'm surprised the Seahawks didn't use him more as a tight end or an H-back than a straight up wide out.
Cause that's like the dude up in New England, Harry.
N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, and see like he went before everybody we talking about, and dude's like a hell of a bust, like first rounder, and I think he has in his first 3 years in the league, he has like 400 total yards.
Yeah. Bill Galaxy brain that one. That's when everybody's coveted speed. Once they knew we was in the market for a wide receiver, then everybody started coveting speed.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill does that from time to time.
Oh yeah, when it comes to receivers, he's not that dude.
Yeah.
When it comes to drafting,
Really? I mean, if it's not a defensive player, I don't trust Bill Belichick drafting him.
offensive lineman, he does. He does.
All right, yeah, he does all right with
bang-up
offensive
job.
linemen.
And that's and defense. But yeah, everything else is
But
is not
offensive
what's up.
play, yeah, no. Yeah, very suspect.
What y'all think about Baker to Carolina?
That was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Because first of all, they only got a 5th rounder for dude.
Boy.
They could have. I mean, he did take the Browns to the playoffs, so that's worth at least a 3rd, like 2nd, depending on where you drafting it. So,
Yeah, but they nuts were in a vice.
but they really weren't though.
It really weren't. They could have just sat steady how they were,
Yeah.
and waited to see what this Deshaun Watson suspension is going to look like, and played Baker in the meantime, in between time, and then when Deshaun's not suspended anymore, fuck it, I'd probably still play Baker just because Deshaun's only making next to nothing this year if he plays. So, it's I think it's stupid though because he doesn't have time to learn the playbook. He's not really going to be competing for the starting job, at least not immediately.
But they're gonna throw him out there at some point though.
They're going to have
Yeah.
to because he is a better quarterback,
Yeah.
I think, than Sam Darnold.
Corral's gonna sit the pine this year.
Yeah.
Baker's gonna be by game 3 at the
Yeah.
latest.
I say like 3 or 4 week 3 or 4 he's gonna be out there.
He gonna do that. He gonna do that Baker bullshit and end up being day 1 starter.
What's the Baker bullshit?
I mean that cocky shit. that sawed off run cocky shit. Like can't talk his weight. You know what I mean? I mean can't. I mean he don't weigh enough to talk like that. You know what I mean?
And position player wise, like he did take a step down receiving core, but if CMC can stay healthy, him and CMC in the backfield with a decent receiving core, like they can do some things.
Oh, Christian
I ain't saying he can't play.
McCaffrey's a nice player, but now I think he's injury prone.
No, he's most definitely injury prone.
Yeah, so he's questionable. You know, one, do you have the line to protect to get the hole for him the right? You know what I'm saying, to block right? Nope.
That was the issue last couple of years.
And then 2, if he gets hit, is he gonna be injured? No, not hurt, injured. I remember football coach asking me if I was injured, and I was like, "Yeah, coach, I'm hurt." He's like, "Nah, son, are you injured?"
It's like there's a difference.
That's a difference. You feel the pain, that's hurt. Yeah, you hurt for sure. But are you physically unable to perform your task? That is injured. Okay, coach.
I need a minute.
Let me get a play. Let me get a couple plays off, coach. All right, son. All right. Oh man.
No, but real talk. Let's put it like this about Baker. Would you take prime Baker Mayfield or prime Doug Flutie?
Man, damn. everything being equal. We talking about same
Yeah.
like same pieces around
Yeah,
them?
yeah. with same quality
Doug Flutie.
There you have it then. Like
Man,
Without question. Without question. I take young Doug Flutie. I take old Doug Flutie.
Ceiling.
I take Doug Flutie period over Baker Mayfield.
That is Baker Mayfield's ceiling.
Because I gotta really think about that.
Because Doug Flutie didn't have the height, you know what I'm saying, to be a NFL quarterback that you would like. But Doug Flutie had that mind.
But he played way taller than his height.
He could see shit that he could see everything going on, and he could process it super quick, and he knew who to get that rock to. And
he wasn't out there soothing his own fucking ego.
Oh no, he was keeping it all the way funky.
Like Baker has to feel good. You have to make Baker feel good.
Yeah, you got to pat his back. Good job.
You got to pat his back. You got to rub his back.
Way to go, Baker. All right.
You got to rub his back.
You're the man, Baker.
You're the man.
But at some point,
good job, Baker.
Don't you got to do that for every player? Period. Though, you gotta.
You don't have to.
He demands it.
I think at some point
you wind up doing it, but you don't necessarily have to. See, he has to be coddled.
He commands has to be, and demands it.
Yeah, he has to be super number one. I'm the attention getting guy.
Because he could have kept his mouth shut through this whole thing.
But he was really put in a shitty position.
He was, but he didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing, and could have still got the same results he's getting.
But I think if he hadn't said anything, that
you'd have known shit was fucked up.
I'm just saying, cool. as humans, like the position that they put him in, is you almost would have been like, man, what's really going on? Like he would have had to have said something.
No, you don't. Brady wouldn't have said nothing.
Nah, I definitely don't believe that. I think a lesser quarterback that if Baker hadn't have taken them to the playoffs, if they hadn't had any type of success whatsoever, then you can't say nothing at that point. But they had some decent success, and last year would have been a halfway decent year if he didn't play hurt the entire year. He
also had an excellent supporting cast. That playing hurt or not, even in his
underperformed.
In his better years, he still underperformed.
They definitely underperformed, but they did have more success in his tenure than the Browns had 20 years before him?
Fair.
Since they returned to the league.
Yeah,
fair.
So
give him that. But what is his ceiling? His ceiling is Doug Flutie at best.
That ain't a bad ceiling.
It kind of is.
He ain't Fran Tarkenton, y'all.
It kind of is though. Are y'all comparing him to these players because of his stature? Because he's a little bit
his game
bigger
too. He's not a drop. He's not a 7-step drop back passer.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I definitely give you that.
You know what I mean?
So kind of like the smaller type quarterback that's a scrambler that's gonna keep the play alive.
He don't think it's no difference between him and Kyler Murray. He don't believe it. They the same dude as far as he's concerned.
It's a huge difference.
But in his mind, they the
guy.
Same dude.
Same cat. Hey man, don't be selling me no.
What's Kyler got that I ain't got?
You know that's the same.
A little bit of speed.
What's Kyler got?
That's probably about it.
He walk around holding his nuts saying that too. What Kyler got that I ain't got?
A little bit of speed, maybe a tad bit of arm talent. That's it. You know.
I got swag though, man. I got swag. You see the commercials?
Yeah, he does the commercials.
You see the commercials?
Hey.
He want more respect from his job than he's due.
It's only 32 of them though.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them are probably way bigger assholes than him. We just don't know it.
But contrary to what you hear most sports talk people talk about, there's more than 32 motherfucking quarterbacks that can start.
Yeah. No, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's definitely true.
You know? Now I ain't saying the man's Nathan Peterman. You know what I mean? I ain't doing him like that. Right?
Is he?
He's got some skill.
Is he better than Teddy B? Is he better than
Yes.
the two quarterbacks in Seattle right now?
Better than Bridgewater?
Is he better than Locke and Bridgewater?
See,
Hold on. Okay, let's not talk about what Bridgewater was supposed to be. We talk about what he is.
Yeah, what he actually is.
What he is.
I know, but I'm just about to say I'm gonna be honest about it. It's real difficult for me to separate that injury from what he, that it just, and so but I always have to say this that preface that, man, he was supposed to be, oh man, Teddy B, baby.
But the other problem is that Bridgewater, even if he gets another shot at being a starter, he's never going to be put in a winning position again.
No.
Yeah.
Because
most teams that are gonna pick him up, they're gonna
picking
be
him
in
up
that,
for a backup.
Yeah, they're gonna be in that weird like
Or
transition.
emergency.
Yeah, that transition period like they are right now. So,
yeah. I ain't gonna do him that bad. I was gonna say he was somebody that I figured out that was gonna be an insult. I'll tell you off camera. Because I do not want to slight that man like that. But Teddy Bridgewater is a journeyman quarterback.
He is now.
Yeah, he is now.
You know what I mean?
But that ain't necessarily a bad thing.
And Baker is not yet a journeyman quarterback.
Well,
He will be.
That's only because Baker hasn't had time to be a journeyman quarterback yet. This was the end of his first contract.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, watch. Panthers this year.
He's gonna be in Carolina 2 years.
I think he'll be there this year because this is the last year of his contract.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And I'll say I think they're gonna get a rookie a chance next year. They're gonna let him sit this year, and then next year they're gonna see what he, what he talking about.
Hey, you know who would bring him in just to shake some shit up? Belichick. He do that.
Who, Baker?
Yep.
Cause he got
No, he
back.
wouldn't.
Yeah, he got.
You know why he wouldn't?
Why is that?
Because Belichick don't want nobody outshining anybody. He don't want no attention on anybody. Nobody.
But Baker would kowtow.
Baker wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Oh, yes, he would. He would.
He would eventually.
Yes, he
The
would.
dam would eventually burst.
Sir, are you going to make me Tom Brady, sir?
Dude, that dude is like the Lake Pontchartrain of egos. You know what I'm saying? That ego is tremendous.
It is.
But
I think the one time he would stuff that shit would be in New England.
Nope. AB didn't.
Nope.
And I think that's the
and really nope, because just what you just said, Jason. AB did it. The super gloss and polish is gone from New England now.
Okay, hold on.
We see through all this shit. Y'all shit is hella tarnished, and we respect you still, but fuck you.
Okay, but hold on. Personalities aside, y'all don't think Baker Mayfield could take that job from Mac Jones?
No.
Oh no.
Nope.
And even though
Personalities aside,
nope. You know why? Because one thing, fear. Mac Jones is afraid to make that mistake. He's afraid to throw that interception. He's afraid to make that because he knows that one mistake might get him benched forever with Belichick. So, fear. Baker Mayfield is always trying to be impressive and be Superman and hey, look at what I can do. Yeah, man, whatever. We've seen this all before. Look at Joe Theismann and look what his leg did after LT hit him.
Hey, you know what? I'm really surprised is that it didn't end up in fucking Pittsburgh somehow.
I am too.
I think,
but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because I think the whole time they were gonna get a quarterback and start over.
Yeah, but you still bring in Baker as a segue.
But they got the
transition quarterback.
I mean, because they still got a whole boy that almost got his head knocked off.
I wouldn't have brought him in as a transition quarterback. I'd have brought him in.
Oh hell no!
what's
He
that,
ain't there no
Randall?
more. Randall, yeah, he ain't there no
I
more.
thought he was.
He gone.
Ah,
Yeah, I'd have had
What?
Baker there is just straight up, hey, you know the playbook. We play these motherfuckers twice a year. So, check it. Come get us ready. Let's make it happen.
Oh, I think Baker wanted to go to Pittsburgh. I think that's what he was talking about.
I don't think Pittsburgh wanted Baker at all.
I don't know.
Mainly, hey, look, you'll understand it this way. Pittsburgh Steelers Browns is almost Raiders Chiefs,
Yeah, I get that part of it.
and they want absolutely nothing to do with nobody from either one of them spots.
But you could argue it would be an uptick in the receiving core with Baker there.
nah, but I mean, shit, they lost Juju though. So they got who?
Still.
Washington. They got Washington, and then shit, who else is up there?
Claypool.
Yeah, Claypool.
They
That's
still
what I
got
say.
3 potential number
Yeah,
ones.
I'll say that's a decent squad from what he left, especially the fact that in Cleveland he never had like a healthy Landry and OBJ at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think that would have worked, but that just would have been.
It didn't matter if he'd have had a healthy OBJ because he was not going to throw to OBJ.
But you can't sign Deshaun Watson and then trade your quarterback to your division rival.
Yeah, that was the other reason why it wasn't finna happen. It would have to happen via trade. Yeah, nah, they don't. Like I said, they don't fox with each other one bit.
But Tomlin would. With that stuff aside, Tomlin would have took a flyer on him for a year while he gets Pickett ready.
I don't think he wanted to though, for real. Because he got just like you said, he got to see him 2 times a year.
Right.
Yeah, but he also got to get back to the playoffs real quick.
He know it ain't. He know that Baker Mayfield wasn't gonna be it for him to get back to the playoffs. Him and Baker Mayfield is an instant clash already. Instant clash. The heads button.
No, Mike Tomlin gonna beat Baker's ass in the locker room, bro.
Exactly. And then Baker gonna be an old bitch and just sit back and Mike Tomlin's always complaining and he's always smacking me around in the showers.
Baker ain't gonna admit to getting smacked around. He ain't gonna get smacked around, but he ain't gonna admit to that. So he's just gonna shut the fuck up.
Hey, cause Mike Tomlin, if nothing else, has the phone number for Omar Epps' stunt double. Hey, go let him have it.
Old.
Let him have it.
No, seriously though, if they ever make any type of documentary or a biopic,
Didn't they have him to get? Didn't they do an interview with both of them? I think NFL Films or somebody did.
they would have to use dude to play him, and then they would have to play what's his name, Will Ferrell as a Roethlisberger. Like that's the ultimate biopic right there.
I don't know, cause the only reason I'm gonna give you some pushback. I'm gonna give you a little bit of push. I ain't got nobody to push back in a minute, right?
Wow.
I'm gonna give you some pushback.
Whoa.
I got a little pushback. Check it. I can't have Will Ferrell playing Ben Roethlisberger because at some point in the flick, the rape allegations come up, and I'm 90% sure that he did that shit allegedly.
And I'm just saying you can.
And
just
I don't want to associate Will Ferrell having to even portray a rapist.
But then you can just take
Allegedly.
you can just take the clip from old school of him running through the courtyard, and then afterwards him and his wife at the therapist. Like it just like it literally it just flows so well. Like you don't even have to reshoot that part.
Damn.
Speaking of Will Ferrell, Rock and I was talking over on 4th of July, and there should be a Gator movie.
From the other guys.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh my God! But it'll never be allowed. But oh my God, it would be epic. It would be epic
Yeah, so you
if there was a
can
Gator origin movie.
you can most definitely make that at least a 2-part mini movie
Straight
on
up.
TV.
Straight up. Straight up. I need that.
Yeah, I could see the Gator.
Gator ain't taking
Part
no
1,
shit.
Gator
It
Part
ain't
1,
never been about taking no shit.
the come up. It'd be about how Gator was rising through the rank of pimps, but he really doesn't know he's pimping.
The whole college days that would be part 1, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
come up.
that's it. Yeah,
that's the come up.
yeah.
And then part 2, the game gets real. Oh, my bad, Gator. The game gets real. Parentheses, ain't about that shit.
Ain't never been
Ain't
about
never
that
been
shit.
about that shit.
Never been about that shit. Hey,
Oh, he had such an inflection on it that was disturbing.
Oh, it was real pimp talk. Cause I
Yeah.
grew in my neighborhood was the pool hall down the street from the house was where all the pimps would hang out, and that's just, hey, he sounded just like them motherfuckers. I was like, oh shit, Gator's real. Gator got some game on him. Gator done had to check a hoe or two in his day.
Man, pimps don't cry.
Made her feet hit the concrete and get his money.
They were a stern talking to with a switchblade. And the Kango hat on.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
I was having a discussion with Doyle at work this week,
Mm-hmm.
and I was we always wind up talking about like best ofs or or like have just kind of interesting shit, and I hit him with this one. I said, all right, Doyle, who in your opinion is the greatest comedic actor of the 2000s? And I told him it's Will Ferrell. All of his movies haven't necessarily been like, box office hits, but they are hilarious.
Yeah.
If Will Ferrell is in that shit, hey, that shit's gonna be funny. At least that part.
Yeah, I was gonna say Talladega Nights is in my top 10.
Hey, hey.
His scene in The Goods is probably one of the funniest.
I thought it was Ric Flair at first, and then I was like, "Hold up, that's Will Ferrell."
That's Will Ferrell.
Hey, just to take a quick turn. Rest in power to Tony Sirico, aka Paulie Walnuts of Sopranos fame.
Damn.
Passed today.
I could have sworn he's been dead for a while.
Nope.
Didn't James Caan pass yesterday? or the day
James
before?
Conn passed yesterday as well.
All the
There's a lot of
gangsters,
tough guys gone, man.
all the gangsters.
That's a
dying off.
lot of tough guys.
Uh,
Yeah, that's a lot of gangster gone in 48 hours, man.
Hey, what are you looking at over there?
Paulie Walnuts is out of here.
Polly Walnuts. Hey, rest in peace there, Polly Walnuts. You was a big pussy there, but you was all good with me, though, over there. Yeah. I don't know. I never watched Sopranos. I don't give a fuck.
Scott sent a very disturbing message.
About Polly Walnuts?
What the? What? How? Why? How?
Okay.
Why?
I'm like,
You know you can see a screen from afar now.
Hmm.
Your screen.
All right.
Who did this?
Hmm.
Who did that?
I will not divulge names.
I'm gonna have to see it again later because I couldn't really see it. I just saw some stuff.
What
And
the fuck?
Was that from tonight?
I'll say it had to be. I'll say
Yeah.
that's the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
think
disturbed.
I think we have a fan. Maybe a stalker.
Let's
That
just
should
make
be the
sure they're
picture for
happy.
the,
Either way, it's a great
Yeah.
one. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say put that up for the pitch award. I think they can see it.
Put your phone down.
Oh well. So best comedic actor of the 2000s, Will Ferrell.
Man, I'm trying to think of a
I think that
rebuttal.
I also, but I now said I think he would win. But if we were going to do like people to be nominated, I also said like John Witherspoon.
You got to put Kevin Hart up there.
You can put Kevin Hart in there.
If we going 2000s, Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black. I guess you got to put Mike Epps in there.
You don't have to, but you don't have to. But you don't have to argue. And be,
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue the nomination.
You almost have to though.
Oh, I'm not gonna argue. I wouldn't argue the nomination at all. I'm just not a big Mike Epps. I don't. I mean, some of the stuff he does is funny. A lot of it, I'm just like, all right.
I mean, 'cause thinking about it, like Will Ferrell is the.
Steve
Oh,
Carell.
Steve
Yeah.
Carell and Jonah Hill.
For comedic.
You gotta put your boy in.
I would take Seth Rogen over Jonah Hill.
Oh, you can put Seth Rogen in there too.
Yeah.
Put your boy Tyler Perry in there.
I ain't putting Tyler Perry.
You got to. He is funny than all of them.
I don't think Medea is funny. I don't.
Your opinion doesn't count, but the people's do.
Yeah, you know, I don't like that shit.
I know y'all don't like it, but you know what
I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with about a dude in the dry. I just don't think Medea is funny.
I'm saying. You're not the Raider.
I just think Medea is Big Mama's house.
Or is Big Mama's house Medea?
Which
One
one
of
came
the
out
two.
first?
Because Medea been
Somebody
around
bought
for a
one
minute.
bit off the other one.
Tyler Perry was doing those stage plays with Medea for a minute before he started doing before the end.
Oh, let me think. Hold on. Comedic actor. Man. That's I would think more names would come to mind to be competitive, but Will
I'm
Ferrell,
saying, 'cause
that's
in
not hard.
Yeah, because I'm saying, 'cause in the 80s and 90s, it was Eddie, and then Martin, kind of in the 90s and 2000s.
Eddie, and then Martin in the mid 90s, early 90s, mid 90s, and then
Chris Rock.
Yeah, you could put him on there because he did the
He had a nice little run.
Madagascars and
Yeah.
like a
head
couple
of,
comedies.
Head of
And,
state and all
Head of
that.
state, yeah.
yeah, he has some. Um, and then stand-up specials count because they
Yeah.
movie length. So,
Yeah.
um,
Count David Chappelle.
nah, I can't count Dave Chappelle. He just doesn't have enough
Enough movies.
shit.
His whole show was a
And-
movie.
I mean, even with the show, that's I don't know. That's still not a. I mean, don't get me wrong. Dave Chappelle, I think, is probably the funniest person.
Well, I don't know if you include the show. I think there's an argument there.
Will Ferrell got that one.
Yeah, but Dave Chappelle only has like 10 movie credits.
And a lot of those, is like he didn't have a major part in them.
We're talking about the 21st century weird picture sender. 21st.
Yeah, because Half
Jim
Baked.
Carrey,
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, Bill Murray, and Chevy Chase will not
Yeah.
be available for this vote. Will not be nominated.
Oh shit.
Well,
Hold on.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I'll say
Me,
Jim
Myself,
Carrey
and Irene, and that was
what's
that was
his
in the
name?
2000s.
Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Adam Sandler would be close. He would definitely have to be in the. I say top. If we're having a top something, he'd be top 5.
Yeah.
He's at least 3.
21st century.
Yeah.
He's
That's,
at least 3.
Yeah, because Happy
Well,
Gilmore.
nah, you want because
Some of those were
Waterboy.
late 90s.
Yeah, I'll say Waterboy and Happy Madison came out in late 90s. So yeah, I don't think I could. I don't
Well,
think I
then
could put him on.
Little Nicky, Mr. Deeds, shit. His production company did Grandma's Boy. Hey, that shit's you ever seen
Nah,
that?
that-
That
that's my
shit's
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd say Adam Sandler.
The longest yard is
But he wasn't in
Longest
Grandma.
Yard.
He wasn't in Grandma's Boy at all, though.
No, no,
Like we
no.
talking about.
I just said
if
his
we talking about
production
comedic
company.
actors.
Um, what's the Grown Ups?
Well, you can't. Can you say Galifianakis?
Yeah,
Yeah, because the Hangover movies.
Zach Galifianakis. Hangover movies. Few other roles he's played.
Yeah,
Between Two Ferns.
Between Two Ferns, which is hilarious.
I really can't put dude with it. Everybody else that we talking about, he's not on that same tier.
Galifianakis?
Yeah, he's not on that
Really?
same tier.
You don't
nah.
think so?
No. Nah.
He's
I
got
don't
more
know.
than 3 movies.
Yeah, Galifianakis is. He's got a pretty good resume of stuff.
What's the name of it?
Oh.
Don't answer fast.
Yeah, because I don't say the Hangover. Then he had the
Hangover
one
movies,
shit.
He's got.
That's it.
Wasn't it one where like he had to take a baby across across the country or some shit?
Oh, he was in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. That got nominated for Oscar. He's in the Lego movie. I didn't know that. Bob's Burger movie. Damn. Oh, The Campaign was good. Oh, let's go to his filmography here. It's a little bit easier. Bubba Boys, The Comedians, a comedy, was stand up. It was real good, but it was a documentary. All his stand up things were dope. G-Force. Okay, I might have to read. Oh, he's in Dinner for Schmucks. Okay, maybe not as prolific as I thought.
Yeah, he's just on shit that we watched. Cause I'm looking at it, cause you know
He
it's
was
like,
just really good in the shit that we watched, though.
like Reno 911.
Movies. It's worth watching.
But The Campaign was a good movie.
Yeah, so I think it's you can all think about it over the week. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. But I think that
It's still hard to take out Will, man.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's Will Ferrell, man. I mean,
He's an idiot.
I don't know a performance he hasn't crushed.
just having rewatched Semi Pro a couple of days ago,
Oh man,
man, I forgot how. I mean, I you know I love Semi, and I know, but I forget how funny that movie is from start to finish. And it is ridiculous. And my favorite scene still is with the bear. Bear was sizing him up. Next thing you know, he just jailbroke on him. Ah. Okay, everybody, remain calm. Oh, there's a bear loose! There's a bear!
it's a bear on the loose!
And then, like 10 minutes later in the movie, when old boy's just walking down the street, chilling, minding his business.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Old school he played it too.
Oh yeah, old school was
Frank the
hilarious. Frank the Tank.
You don't know him.
Frank
You
the
don't
Tank.
know him.
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Oh man, yeah, Will Ferrell is just fucking hilarious.
Hey, are y'all ready for him to do his Robin Williams thing and play a serial killer?
No, cause he's played in serious roles before, so that's not
What
stepping
serial?
out on him.
Which one? I'm not saying that it happened, but I.
That man, what's the one where he lost everything? It was like all this shit was out on the line and shit. He like lost his job. The very first 5 minutes of the movie, like he.
Oh, and the girl comes up and cusses him out or whatever.
Man, what's the name of that movie? Is it Everything for Sale or some shit like that? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Everything for Sale.
Everything must go.
Everything must go.
I forgot about that. But that's the one though. I need him to show up. I need him to show up in an Oscar nominated drama
But plus,
or thriller.
Never.
Or a thriller.
I'm not gonna lie though. Will Ferrell has like the benefit of having been on Saturday Night Live for like that. What was that, like 7 years that he was on? That
Hey, Jason Sudeikis should play a serial killer too.
hey, that I wouldn't mind seeing. I believe that Jason Sudeikis could pull that off.
Yeah.
And I could go back to seeing him being funny. I don't think Will Ferrell could pull it off and him go back to being funny, because I would always be like, God damn, Will Ferrell is a fucking serial killer. Boy,
Hey, I wasn't the
was
same
too-
after 24-hour photo with Robin Williams in it.
I never saw it.
Ill.
And shit, did he play on as a matter of fact, he did. He played on a episode of SVU.
Mm-hmm.
A killer. So yeah.
Yeah, Robin Williams had a few roles
Yeah.
where he played a serial killer or a psychopath in one way, shape, or form.
Man. he was a solid actor. I give him credit.
Oh yeah.
I remember going to go see Mrs. Doubtfire. See, this is how you know I'm old, also, because we didn't have movies to go see, so we had to go see stuff like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello.
Hey, I went to go see it in Lawrence. I think we were in band camp, and theater full of white folk. It might be like me and 3 other black people. And the movie's going, whatever, and stuff's happening, and all the white folk are laughing, and me and the 3 black people just keep looking at each other like, you know what the fuck is going on? What's so funny about any of this? And we're all just like, I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire since then, and I don't know. I guess I get the jokes now. I don't know, but yeah, at the time, I was like,
I get it.
a drive-by fruiting. This is not funny. This is what the fuck, yo? You're better than this, Mork. Speaking of another best of, I was thinking, I used to go to a lot of buffets. I used to be an all-you-can-eat king. And one thing I've noticed is that buffets don't really exist anymore.
No, most definitely.
You know, you got. Well, I mean, even before COVID, buffets are kind of dwindled down. Back in the day, my
Ain't
favorite.
nobody fighting to get into a Luby's.
Oh man, look, I remember back in the day, Harry T's.
Harry T's.
They used to be up here in Truman Corners.
Yep.
Right where Petco and all that, and that whole part was Harry T's. Man, Harry T's had some fire brisket that they was smoking all the time. They had some fire barbecue chicken that they was always cooking. Man, Harry T's was just good. I'm quite sure Harry T's hated niggas. I'm quite sure of that.
Apparently, they still got a Harry T's in the Northland.
No shit.
Yeah.
Man, old school Harry T's. I think it was the racism
That made it taste so
that made
good.
it taste so extra good. Because we would have family events at Harry T's and shit, so that would be hilarious. And you could feel the tension in the air, like, oh, damn, we want to say something, but it's like 112 niggas out there. We better not.
But once Ponderosa came to Truman Corners, that was the end.
Oh man, look, Ponderosa, in my opinion, is the best of the chain buffets.
I don't know, man, because Shoney's went hard.
Shoney's was decent, but Shoney's
Shoney's breakfast. I'll put it to you like that.
breakfast
Shoney's breakfast buffet.
the Shoney's breakfast buffet was solid. It was solid, but man, that Ponderosa buffet was it.
Hey, see what you if you was ball if your family was balling that weekend, you get Shoney's for the morning buffet. You get Ponderosa for dinner.
No, we wasn't never doing 2 buffets
I'll
in the
say
same
2
day.
buffets in the same
I don't know
day.
what kind of family you was in. Y'all some greedy bastards over there eating all that
That's
goddamn food.
You get both. You hit both sides of the family. That's what you do.
Oh, see, I ain't had that option. It was my mom's side of the family. That was who I was riding with.
Go to Shoney's with mom's side. Go to Ponderosa with pop's side. We good.
I don't know anybody from my father's
I'm
side
full
of
as
the
a
family.
tick.
And you say Ponderosa, so
Mostly
hold
off
on.
strawberry
Yeah, because
pudding.
Ponderosa, man, Ponderosa had, you know, your regular stuff, you know, your your vegetables and your sides and all that stuff for you on the bar. Then he also had like that the nacho bar.
Yep.
The little nacho bar was fire.
Yes, it was.
And then Ponderosa had the best little fried chicken drumettes in the game.
Yep.
Man, what was the old country buffet?
Old Country Buffet was nice. They had a decent
'Cause
buffet.
see, I like them over Ponderosa, and
Ponderosa, because the stuff at Ponderosa was fire too. Because the mac and cheese at Ponderosa's buffet was on point. That shit was not from no box or no can. That shit was.
And them steaks was fire from Ponderosa.
Yeah, you get you a steak with your
man,
buffet.
Because I think it may have been the one that we went to. We
See,
went to the one that was
I never
on,
went. I would go to the one in Truman Corners every once in a while. We would go to the one over on Raytown Road back in the
See, I
day.
never
Nah,
went to
I
that
would go to one on State Avenue.
Yeah, that's the one
That's
that I
the
would
one.
go to.
Oh, that one was nice too, because they had they put a little extra spice on the chicken. You might get some spicy, you might get some of that mild. That one was but Ponderosa, because Shoney's dinner buffet was garbage.
And see, I never went because see, we used to go to the Shoney's breakfast buffet before Saturday football games.
Yeah, we do Shoney's breakfast buffet on some Saturdays when I be out of town. But Shoney's dinner buffet was garbage, hot garbage. I wasn't fucking with that. And even and I don't know, even to a degree, you know, the breakfast buffet wasn't too fire to me because I don't eat eggs. So, you know, they throwing all these egg dishes out there. I'm like, fuck these. These can eat a nut, eat a dick. Dick eating egg dishes.
Damn.
Hey, I was way more hardcore about not eating eggs back then than I am now.
Hey, the Ponderosa on State Ave used to crack even right across the street from Mrs. Peters.
You know, I thought Mrs. Peters was kind of overrated.
Oh, I didn't. That's a fire pork chop right there, boy.
See, I don't do pork chops.
Oh man, that pork chop is. I actually saw the beginning of Desert Storm from Mrs. Peters.
Wow.
On a little 13-inch black and white TV sitting in the buffet area. Or not the buffet area, in the banquet area. It just so happened to be on. I walked by and stopped. And then people started walking by and all started congregating right there. And actually, that was when it was Desert Shield.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That was back when I was in high school.
Yeah.
It was like 90.
But
Man, it was,
that happened there. I threw up there over marinated vegetable salad before because moms tried to make me eat marinated. They had the marinated vegetable salad sitting on the table, and it was really colorful. I was like, you know, what is that? You know what I mean? She was like, give it a try. And I'm not exactly a vegetable guy, so I was like, nah.
I said nope.
She's like, take a bite. I was like, no. She's like, take a bite of it. I took a bite of that shit. She's like, just swallow. Just swallow. You gotta eat no more. Just swallow what you got in your mouth. I was like, She's like, all right, just spit it in your napkin. Spit it out. I projectile vomited onto the table.
Just because it was vegetables or because it was
Yeah,
something
just
else?
'cause it was
No,
vegetables.
it was whatever marinade.
This
you was
motherfucker
ever
Rockwell is
using.
all the way carnivore. He can't ingest nothing from the earth.
I was 7.
Say if it's natural, no
Hey,
sir.
I'm just saying yeah, that proves my point even more.
Yeah.
I ain't never known a 7-year-old to eat a fucking ribeye.
Oh man.
No, I wasn't eating. I was in the pork chops then. I wasn't in the steak yet. Oh no, you eating Miss Peters? You eating right? You eating right? That pork chop fire. Fire. Hey, it's white folks pork chop that's seasoned. That's seasoned. That was impeccable. It's impeccable. It's impeccable.
See, the fact that you had to call it a white folk pork chop, that makes me question what kind of pork chop this even was now.
Okay, think.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't do pork chops.
You do fried chicken, right?
Every once in a while, I would do a pork steak. Shout out to my homeboy, rest in peace, Big Gene, pork steaks. Huh?
Well, no, not like a chicken fried steak, but the same coating that like the what's the other? Stroud's. Okay, you like you know what Stroud's fried chicken look like, right?
Oh, you mean when it was under the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I fucked with that.
The flour mix that they use.
I went to that
for
Stroud's.
the pork chops at Mrs. Peters.
This up north
was
of the
better
river.
than the flour mix that they use for Stroud's.
Yeah, that Stroud's up north of the river was garbage.
I don't say because if you go in there, you ain't gonna see none
I'm
of us.
not recognizing those Strouds that ain't on 85th and Truce, dog. I ain't doing it.
Hey man, that Stroud's under the
I'm not doing
bridge. Hey, I was telling somebody I was like, yeah man, shit, I ain't had no chicken over this way for real since Stroud's under the bridge, and they was like, Stroud's under the bridge. What are you talking about? I was like,
only real Stroud.
I was like, before they redid the bridge over here on 83rd and 85th and Truce and shit, it was a Stroud's right there,
right
under the old bridge. And man, when I tell you they had the best pan fried chicken, man, they had the best pan fried chicken.
And wasn't no place even close.
No place.
No, but the same coating they use. I mean, that for that pork chop at Miss Peters, it was more fire than the crust from chicken at Stroud's on 85th Street.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it was that fire. I was only there for the pork chops. For real.
See, what kind of 7-year-old is only there for pork chops?
I was hungry. I was a defensive lineman at the time, sir.
You were 7.
I needed weight.
You was just a griefensive lineman. Griefensive. Looking for some, just wanted to eat.
I was hungry. That shit was good. And they had the little orange sherbet after. They give you a little orange sherbet with the little chicken cookie. Or what is it? You know what I'm talking about? It's shaped like a chicken. It's got the cinnamon and shit all squirted.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I was just gonna let you keep describing it.
What do they call that shit?
I don't know. Cookie.
The cock cookie.
I was
The cock cookie.
I was trying to think of some kind of bullshit Umar Johnson reference to say that the whole meal was racist.
Pan African fried chicken.
Hey. Let me be clear. Yeah, we were the only black folk in Miss Peters when we went.
Always.
Did not care, except for that time that I threw up because I had to get myself.
Damn nigger that threw up.
No.
What would be the
this is what
equivalent
they
over
did.
here?
No, this is what they did. As I'm walking back to the bathroom in shame, these old white folks are, poor baby. That boy's mama brought him out here sick.
Sabrina should have shot 3 people that day.
Oh, she was so. Hey, let me tell you something. She didn't make me eat anything like almost ever again. Ever again.
What would be the equivalent to Miss Peters on this side? Like Jess and Jim's, maybe?
No, they steak game wasn't like that.
But they pork chops was, though.
They pork chops, yeah. Definitely that type of feel.
Yeah.
Definitely that type of vibe.
Oh no, was my guy that invented the spadini.
Garozzo's?
Yeah. No, Garozzo's out in Lee Summit or Garozzo's that used to be downtown. Yeah, and compass non gratis right there. But nah, don't be bringing your black ass through here. What the fuck is wrong with you? We sell these shits uncooked at the in the frozen in the food section up in the deli section up at Price Chopper, so you don't have to come over here. Way over there. Hey, Polly Walnuts. This guy. Hey, look at this guy. He's moving down over there.
Show this guy where Milgram's is at, okay?
Hey, show this guy the door.
Like, fuck out of here.
Hey, over there.
That's the little beeper sound when you walk into the door if you black. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Huh? Fuck out of here.
You Moulignan, fuck out of here. Oh shit. That was very specific.
Like, damn, hold on.
I think that was me.
You just ruled everybody else out.
Yeah, I think that was just me. Yeah, I went out there one time and I was like,
No, but man, there ain't. I don't have a Mrs. Peters equivalent that I would trust.
Say on this side. Say
yeah.
I know they got that family cabin or something in Belton that's supposed to be kind of like, I think, like what Mrs. Peters.
You know what used to be probably jumping catfish?
Where's that at?
That was out in Lee Summit. Matter of fact, out there like off Third Street.
I ate there once, but I think it was a carry out though. I never actually went. And
my parents used to love jumping catfish, because they had a buffet or some stuff too. I think so. They get like some catfish, some perch, some rainbow trout, whatever the fuck out. You know, it was a few different fishes and some shrimps. Yep. I think I went there. I ate there a few times, or I ate food from there a few times, but I never went out there because this was back when I really didn't fuck with Lee Summit. I mean, I say I don't fuck with Lee Summit now, but I kind of halfway know my way around there because, everybody and their mama seem like they're moving out there now. Fuck y'all. But back then
I kind of got forced out there, bro.
But back then I definitely was not fucking. I did not fuck with Lee Summit at all because Lee Summit police
not fucking with us.
We would go out to Lee McKeegan. Lee McKeegan used to have basketball courts. Ain't a lick of basketball court residue over in that bitch. No sir. Not for like 15 years at least.
You better grab a skateboard.
Yep, get your skateboard. We got the skate park. We got these tennis courts.
Volleyball shoes, yeah.
Now let niggas start playing tennis. They gonna dig up the tennis courts too. Hey, I see how Kansas City operates. Unfortunately, in Kansas City, both sides, everything is kind of boils down to black or white.
Yeah.
And I don't mean wrong or right. The reason, the biggest reason why Lee Summit's able to get all these new schools and all that is because black folks is moving out there. Mexicans is moving out there.
Hey, Lee Summit West is very black. I'm just gonna say that. I bet somebody's over there calling it Lee Summit West Side. I bet you somebody's done it.
I'll take your word for it. I'm just not familiar.
Look, and that football squad got to cracking immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say I noticed they were in the title picture almost from birth.
It's a few should have been Ruskin Eagles. This out there been in that program. Speaking of which,
at least y'all got
a game this year.
At least y'all got a new field.
They got a new little ticket, little gate too.
Yeah, I said that
together.
the whole little I'll say the whole little stadium is looking
Looking
a lot
good.
better. Yeah.
Hey,
Look good, man.
I was on my way over here, and I was driving through that way. I took a Ruskin Way and came around. Damn, what's that? The school that the school's on that comes out to Blue Ridge.
Redbridge.
No, like 120th. If you take if you bust that left on Blue Ridge just before you get to the school, and then go around back, and you go around back to the gym and shit.
The circle, that's like 115.
Okay, yeah. So I was coming around that, and I was like, and I was looking at all the streets that run off, and I was like, man, you know what? That is by far the most confusing part of Kansas City. All them fucking streets that turn around, turn.
And the circle
turn.
drive.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, look.
Hey,
I done got lost in there a few times looking for people's houses. I be like,
Man.
hey, let me tell
I got
you
my
something.
first ticket right there.
If that tell you they didn't intend for us to be out here, nothing will. Cause boy, that's why they call it out south, because it was the wilderness once you got out here, boy.
man,
There ain't one straight line street in this entire motherfucker.
Nah, it ain't.
5, 6 subdivisions out here.
because Ruskin Way, if you know what I'm saying, keep going, it winds up doing some weird stuff, and then damn, what's the street that starts off? It'll take you to Blue Ridge. You can get on it on Blue Ridge, but it'll wind up and it just winds up busting a U-turn on you and coming back this way on you.
Greenwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not Greenwood. No, because
I was thinking Greenwood would take you
around-
all
around
the way
school?
back to like Raytown Road. and shit.
This is damn. It's right by Ruskin Way though. Shit, I can't think of the name of it now, but I'm gonna see it when I go home, when I'm heading home, and I'm gonna be like, yep, because I haven't got lost on that motherfucker. That whole area between Blue Ridge and Longview Lake, 107th to about Longview Road. Yeah, man, that whole shit's just a spider web. It's just
Hey, and you go back and you go back there. Some of them houses survived the tornado. So you go back on the east side of Ruskin Heights. There's still some 2-3 story houses over there. Like,
a couple of them.
you're like, what the fuck did I drive into? It looks like fucking what's that? Crystal Terrace. What's that on the Red Bridge?
Oh yeah, Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, it look like the Crystal Terrace houses. Them houses let you know we wasn't supposed to be out here. Hey, there was a girl that was in our class. She was in band. When we were going to go buy music or something like that, but had to stop by her house, right? Well, I go and knock on that door. And the motherfuckers was double doors. I was like, whoa! What the fuck kind of house is this, dog? Here? Here. Yeah, here. I mean, the motherfuckers like, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Yeah, your interest is in the back, sir.
Say at least around side.
I was like, am I supposed to walk through here?
Nah, service interest in the back.
Man. Yeah, the houses that survived the tornado I heard actually kind of fresh. And some of them ones that are west of the railroad tracks off of Longview are still the old houses.
Yeah. Yeah, the tornado came through and tore everything down.
Everything except for the letters left on the school to spell the words ruin.
That was foreshadowing.
Literally, that was the only thing. Well, that and the arches were the only thing left.
The
standing.
arches.
And they replaced the arches with our junior year.
Oh, for
Junior
real?
year in high school, yeah.
Shit, that's still an extra 40 years. Yeah, shit, that's
Yeah, man. And they was wood. They replaced them with metal, but they was wood. And all that brick that was around, they got leveled.
hey. Well, anything sports block wise this week, sir?
I'll say I got a couple things. Now the first one is almost on some betting type shit. So if you had to bet, if you had to put down $1,000 on two scenarios happening, which one would it be? Either one division sends 3 quarterbacks to the Pro Bowl, or one division sends all 4 of its teams to the playoffs. If you had to put down $1,000 on that to happen, what division would it be?
I would bet the 3 quarterbacks to the Pro Bowl with the AFC West this year.
And how did I know you was gonna say it? I knew somebody was gonna say that.
Which 3?
Which 3?
Mahomes, Wilson, and Herbert.
You don't think Carr gonna ball with Devontae Adams?
I think that they will be a potent combination,
And Lamar gonna get shut out?
but I don't think that they will be enough to garner victories. So they're going to look good losing. Plus, fuck the Raiders. So, I can never see myself thinking anything positive is going to happen for them. So.
I actually think in that scenario, if I think I would also do the AFC West, but I think Russ may be the odd man out.
Damn.
You don't want to ride?
No, they ain't.
You ain't down with Bronco Country?
Yeah,
Let's ride.
let's ride.
You don't want to?
I think they ride.
See, you're not thinking unlimited.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
You need to be thinking like Mr. Unlimited.
That was horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. You don't always have to be selling, Russ. You don't always have to be selling.
You got to. He's
You
dangerous.
can chill. Look, he done got Sierra to come out with another damn album.
Oh yeah, that's right. She is coming out with a new project.
This is him. She didn't want to do no more music.
I think she did.
She got her man.
I think she was getting bored.
He said, "This is him." This is him. He done gassed her up, baby. You can still do it. Go ahead.
Now I can see if she was coming out with a country album, then that would definitely be Russ all over that. But nah.
Oh man.
I think she really got
songs. Watch her have some new age gospel songs.
I wouldn't put that past it at all.
Oh man. He
Like
said,
little pop gospel. Yeah.
This is him. This is her doing the music. It's gonna be corny. So Sierra's gonna be corny now.
She gonna do a song with the Rock River Rifle Mass Choir.
The Rock River Rifle Bass Choir. This motherfucker here.
Oh man.
This motherfucker here.
Kirk Franklin on the hook. Yeah, it's gonna be
Or she gonna do a trap song with the Bellicose Church.
I'm officially dead.
man.
I am officially DED.
You know, if Russ is gonna get edgy, that's how he gonna get edgy. Russ gonna team up with the Bellicose Church. Start talking that shit.
Fuck Scientology. Mr. Unlimited.
We'll bust their ass right now.
See, now you thinking unlimited. What you think, Jason?
Man, I would go with because I really did know somebody was gonna say the 3 quarterbacks from the AFC West. As far as somebody was gonna bet that, mine would actually be a squad or 4 squads from the same division making the playoffs.
And
And ironically, it was the AFC West.
so
All 4 squads.
who's the wild cards?
I honestly think that the Chargers are gonna win the West, but I think that the Chiefs, most definitely the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Why? They do it to y'all every year.
Hey,
Every year.
this squad different though.
Every year y'all look at the Madden ratings and you say, yeah, they gonna beat
Hey.
the Chiefs this year, man.
Philip
They gonna
Rivers
beat
is
'em.
gonna do it.
This squad is different. I really think the Chargers going 13-4, and y'all will probably go 11-6, maybe 12-5.
I really think we gonna sweep them this year.
Nah, I don't see that happening.
Hey,
And as a matter of fact, I think
No, I think we're gonna split with them like we do,
Hey.
like we have the past
and
couple
they
years.
get y'all
Keenan Allen
Arrowhead
and,
this year.
and Williams is getting shut down this year. Do you see the size that we done brought in to try and deal with it? They're not getting thrown over the top no more. That ain't happening.
No, Williams Allen too big. Like for y'all's corners.
We drafted a 6'4" quarter.
Williams what 6'3", 6'4"? It's even though, but he know
He
where the ball going.
He looks like Mike was it's a Williams guy that we got. That's the 6'4" guy. He
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
from,
Mike Williams.
from Clemson.
No, from HBCU. D something Williams.
I know the dude that y'all got from Clemson was a steal though, because I wanted us to get him, but he had the neck issue.
Oh, Justin Ross.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna be the one that's gonna surprise everybody on y'all squad, because dude's for real gonna be in the rotation.
I think so. But they ain't talking about him either. So, you know, like,
No, he's gonna be on the radar because that, like, whatever his injury was, that shit had never happened before. So he's for real a 1-of-1. But once he gets on the field and gets acclimated to y'all system, yeah, dude gonna ball out.
but, Josh Williams, Fayetteville State.
When y'all get him?
He's best HBCU.
Was he undrafted or
No,
y'all
he
got
was,
him late?
No, they drafted
fourth round?
like fourth
Oh,
round.
okay.
Yeah.
The fourth round coming from a D2 HBCU.
Nah,
That means he probably had he
Yeah.
probably would have had a better projection with a bigger school.
Yeah.
School day. But I actually think now I hope this Robert Quinn trade goes ahead and pops off. But I think our defense is going to be improved.
It can't be no worse though.
But I think the defense is going to improve, and they're going to play a little bit more ball control on the offensive side. They're going to burn some clock. You know what I mean? And that won't do nothing but help the defense. The defense ended up on when the offense sputtered. Defense was on the field too much. You know what I mean? We just wasn't going to be able to hang.
Well, that defense wasn't designed to really stop anybody.
Right.
It was
Designed to hold the lead.
to hold the lead. And when the Chiefs had the lead, or a big lead, you know, the defense worked perfectly, you know, as it should. But when it was a close game, you knew they were going to give it up because
We weren't getting stops.
we didn't have the personnel to get stops. Now, defensive line aside, I trust the Chiefs' defense.
I think you're gonna have a lot of those rookies tap in on this.
Hey, between Gay and Bolton,
Brian Cook, that's safety.
yeah. We're gonna finally really get to see what other safety. Oh damn, what's his name? He was
Just kicked it out my head.
You talking about dude from the Texans?
no here. He's been here the whole time. The Chiefs drafted him as the other safety with Tyrann Mathieu. Went to Virginia.
Coming up here.
Thornhill.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll finally really get to see what Thornhill's got going. Yeah, I think this might be Spagnola's last year. I don't know. Maybe I just would like.
He's got to have marked improvement for
yeah,
him to
because
stay along again.
this, often, like I said, defensive line aside, you got what you need. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why they've opted to not
I think you got a tougher unit.
not address the defensive line, but
We're gonna get somebody.
and it's not even really necessarily defensive line. It's more pass rush, because the Chiefs were actually adequate last year at stopping the run,
Yeah.
but they were in the bottom third of the league in sacks.
We got some pressure though. We just didn't convert it into sacks.
Carrington Harris on 610 was saying that the Chiefs should have made it to the Super Bowl, but simply because every team in the playoffs that the Bengals faced got pressure and sacks on Joe Burrow.
And we didn't. That's yep.
We got pressure on him because we got back there a lot, but we didn't bring him down, and that's what killed us.
Well,
So-
shit, we got 9 and didn't win.
Hey, and the Chiefs got back there. Were in the
your
backfield. Oh,
Let's not speak of the dead.
oh shit!
Like,
The
hopefully
dead is
he's outta
risen
here.
because
We got one more year with dude.
I don't know. Shit, that's another big balloon payment, isn't it?
Nah, this the last year of the stupid money.
This what, like 47 million or something?
Not dead.
Or 54
Yeah,
million.
I say dead cap was 54.
Jesus Christ, are you
I was
serious?
like, how did y'all get
They're gonna
suckered
pay
into
him that?
paying
Got to.
Tannehill 54 million?
Whether
for
he was on the squad or not,
Oh my
that's what we
God.
had to pay him. Because in order to get what's his name, Bud Dupree and Julio last year, they just moved out Tannehill's money this year.
About shit.
You ain't heard him say nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't heard him
Dude
say shit.
Shit. That's why when we got.
54 million. Jeez, man.
That's why when we drafted old boy, they was just like, "What are you gonna do, Tannehill?" Like he knew his job was secure.
He was like, shit, I'm gonna go to the bank.
I'm about to cash these stupid game
Keep
checks.
cashing these big ass checks every week.
Bro, that like
And I hope we make the playoffs so
I
I can
would
cash
take
some
Kirk
extra big ass
Cousins
checks.
over Tannehill, bro.
Hey, at this point,
I would take Kirk over Ryan
there's
Tannehill.
about 25 QBs that I would take at least in the playoffs over dude.
Hey, that's
least in the
hilarious.
playoffs.
Because this time last year, this motherfucker was sitting on that same couch talking about, yeah, Tannehill's top 10 quarterback.
Hey.
Name 10 quarterbacks you take over Tannehill. And I named like 15.
Hey, that-
he was like, hey, hold on.
And
That
now,
list
now
expanded quickly.
Yeah, like real quick.
Quickly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, say home field advantage, first place in your division, or no, first place in your conference, and you can't get the job done. And it's not the first time, so how many chances do you give somebody before it's just like, man, fuck it, you can't get the job done?
Oh.
It's 3 enough.
Oh, you preaching to the choir on that?
A little kind of leak announcement. League.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. We're gonna do a Lawnarchy fantasy football league
Yeah.
this year. We'll get some details on it this week. But we'll be looking for some players. We're probably looking at maybe a 12, 14 team league if we need. If you're interested, inquire through any social media.
Yeah, say 12 is
We'll
a
get-
nice number.
I like 12.
Yeah.
I like 12. Presents you good free agent options. But I ain't got no problem playing 14 either.
All right, you heard him. Lawnarchy, fantasy football.
We'll give you some details on it.
We'll be updating weekly when that shit starts.
We got to decide whether or not I'm gonna take y'all money or not. I got a whole lot of donations to pick up this year.
The shit talking that started already. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Got a whole lot of donations to pick up.
Love to hear
Ain't that some shit?
That after Christmas sale gonna be banging.
it. Now, when he don't even make it
Yes,
to the
it
playoffs,
is.
y'all, just remember this moment right now.
Hey man, look. Hey, y'all can look me up. I got a little rep. I'm platinum level on Yahoo, and I don't even like that. Sorry.
That's child's play.
I have
Yahoo,
several
child.
rings, sir.
Child's play,
Several rings. I don't have enough fingers.
man. So you the Bill Russell of the fantasy world.
No, sir. I'm the Lombardi of Black. Call me Black Lombardi.
All right, Black Lombardi.
The hell is going on here?
Yeah. It's gonna be real interesting to see you
Very.
take one this year. But see, the difference between you and I is that you actually like study this shit. You be like paying attention. I don't be giving a fuck. I just be like,
I may actually do scouting earlier than the week of the draft this year.
So you're gonna do like a scout draft?
I'm gonna listen to a few
Yeah,
podcasts,
a little practice.
No, I ain't gonna
little
do practice draft. I
draft.
don't need to do that.
oh yeah. So he's gonna be like, yeah.
No,
yeah,
because I can't. Like my main league, I can't really depend on people's drafted behavior because they do odd shit. I do something that is unique and old school at the same time. I'll let you know I did draft.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you was gonna fill us in now.
Hell no!
Give us all your secrets
no.
and the whatnot.
Man, don't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody being all
Shit.
suspenseful with your ass. Yeah. Yeah.
Black touchdown Jesus. Don't give up no
Oh
secrets.
man, Black Touchdown Jesus.
That's been the team name.
All right, we gonna see.
You done caught a couple scores.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't.
There's been a few bodies collected out of this household.
I'm not even gonna go there. On that note, let's just call it an evening. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. You know, chatting, hanging, chilling. If you get a minute, you know, vote Lawnarchy on the best of KC from the pitch. You can scan the little barcode that's
What was that, the bottom?
I gotta point to it right.
Yeah.
Right over. Well, I
Right
can't
there.
get to it all the way, but it's in the corner of the
Right
picture.
there. Yep.
You all have a good week. Be safe. If you're gonna do something stupid, do it the smartest way you can. Also, KU sucks. Peace.
Facts.